I'm the voice of the streets. Yeah, I'm the voice of the streets. Maybe no more pile of the beats. I mean, I only look up to God, Baba God born you. Soon while for me bought you, Baba can't quit me on just so I can't you. When terrorize in the street, I know say I be dread. Niggas can't conquer me, so they pray for my death. Won't pay me long my shoes, you see on for my head. AK-47, go back, bellow share my jet. Why you waiting for my album? Multi run melodies, multi palace in the studio, multi boss anything. Me alone be whiskey that for the voice anything, but anyway.
Okay, good people, welcome to yet another exciting episode of your Ogbonge television program, Streetwise, started to informate, the tutorial, they educate and they entertain Nigerians. They let them they know the happenings in our environment, the things where they happen for our society. And right here, I did under Ikeja Bridge now, yes, so you know Lagos where here na the popular Ikeja, and I did right here under the bridge. So I will follow Ikeja if we go to tutorial, the topic where I carry come. And the topic we dey discuss today on this program na the issue of youth empowerment. Wetin be youth empowerment? Now, especially when we say unemployment in Nigeria is on the increase. People dey graduate, they don't dey get job, and even the one wey graduate, they no even get the requisite skill to do the job. So is it supposed to be like that? Is the government doing enough to empower the youth? And are the youths also doing enough to empower themselves? Because a white collar job no dey, everybody don dey for the street. They dey frustrated. Is it supposed to be like that? So we go enter inside the town now, we go enter inside the Zanga. Now follow Ikeja people go in here, wetin dey understand by youth empowerment and how the youths go fit empower themselves positively. I remain your country brother, Castro, aka Kasinga Moringa.
If you dey wait for your brother, your auntie, your sister, your cousin, my brother, don't think wake up, wake up, wake up, my brother, cause I say you want your own, I say you want your own, I say you want your own, nobody can help you, not only God they they pray to your God, cause you want your own.
Okay, still streetwise country people, and I still there for the street of Lagos. We see the tutorial that issue of youth empowerment. Yes, so Nigeria has not say generally the unemployment is on the high rate. People they graduate, you know they see job they do, they roam the streets, and we call they say okay, maybe we talk to Nigeria youth, make we know what is the even understand by youth empowerment and how they can empower themselves. And I here with one Boga Bros. I mean, Bros, what is your name?
Okay, my name is Valentine Igwe.
Okay, Valentine Igwe. How you do Igwe?
Yes.
For which community?
From Abia State.
Abia State.
Yeah.
Confirm. Abe, what do you understand by the word youth empowerment first?
Okay, so my understanding of youth empowerment, we say what youth they do, what the young people they do, you know, to take empower themselves, you know, to take the food for table shop.
Confirm.
Where be your work shop? Where your shop
from?
there? Yes.
So now when you work, now you shop.
Everly.
Maybe empowerment.
I dey tell
so
you.
There you work.
You
so
get
that
the
you
shop, so I go feel empower.
You empower yourself.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, now how can the Nigerian youth empower themselves? How?
Wow, this is a very big question. But the matter be say, for a youth to fit empower himself, government has to not only that, youth, you understand me, we young people, we suppose find something to do for ourselves. You know, maybe to enter road, the people they, if car pass, you go stop and say, "Aboro, oh yeah, own that." No, you know, it's not necessary. Learn a trade. If na tailoring, if na shoemaking, if na wristwatch making, if na microphone repair, electronics, anything,
Phone
mechanic,
repair.
yes, learn something. If you learn something, they do them small. One thing I know about Nigeria be say, if you get what you they do, opportunity there.
Confirm.
Now when you don't get anything what they do,
At all.
opportunity no even near you, you don't even smell them. You understand? But if you get what you they do, anything can happen.
Confirm.
Now to this country, and if you just get something doing with your hand.
Might be empowerment.
Yes.
Empower yourself.
Yes,
Whether
empower
you carry
yourself.
PSU, you carry
Master,
HND,
so
anything.
many bros, I get many masters friends where still they find work as me they talk. They don't finish school 10 years ago. Me, I finish school, I go back film school, go learn how to make film. You understand me? As I do so, I do sound. And this sound what I do for myself, now me teach myself and myself. I know it for my father, I know it for my mother, I know it for my uncle, I know it for government.
Don't talk
Yes,
and well.
yes.
So we got to do something as Nigeria youth. Now,
Yes,
our government,
yes,
because you talk about the big say government suppose also the
yes.
Is our government doing enough to empower Nigeria youth?
My
But
brother,
recently,
my
for
brother.
some states, we hear
Yes.
say some of the state governors, they give wheelbarrow to youth. Some they give noodles and egg to their youth as empowerment. Some they give goats to students.
Make I ask government this question. Government, if you give me bag of rice, I beg, define how you take empower me.
Big question.
If you give me wheelbarrow, define how you take empower me. After I don't graduate from school, why I don't get sense finish, I can't carry wheelbarrow down that sun for waiting now. But that one apart, that rice own, you understand? Because politicians, I don't understand waiting concern rice with youth empowerment. You come up bag of rice, Indomie, come share for people. The job and finish, enter WC. What next? Now my question be that, what next? You need to create structure, you need to create programs, you need to create activities.
Concerning what is happening in the country today, it's not the time for you to blame their parents that they did not do this, they did not do that. We have to find something doing. No matter the word of God says that we should not despise the little beginning. So that little one that we start will yield us something that will take us to wherever we want to go tomorrow. We should not only base on the government or on our parents alone. So what is your advice to the youth generally now? My advice is that they should find something doing. They should fix themselves in some labor works, in some farming works. Not only to be going up and down in the street doing nothing. It cannot help us.
Yeah, the youth can empower themselves in the sense that they can be creative.
Okay.
When the youth are creative, when any youth is creative, it's good to go.
Okay.
So when you are creative, you can do, even if you don't have anything to do, like you go into business, you go into entrepreneurship,
Okay.
and some other things like that. Like you learn something, learn anything you can learn.
To help yourself.
To help yourself, just learn it.
Okay.
And be active
Okay.
in a society.
Okay,
Try
now-
to help other people also.
Okay.
Well, I think Nigerian youths have been empowering themselves. But the problem is the system of the nation. You understand? Because there has to be a system that enables people to thrive. For instance, there are people I know who were useless in Nigeria until they traveled out of the country. And I'm not saying everybody should give up on Nigeria. But what I'm saying is a system that gives people an empowerment, there's a system built for people to succeed with their talent. The average Nigerian guy knows how to hustle. The average Nigerian guy knows how to say, okay, I don't want to be lazy. For instance, I've been to some African countries, and I can tell you that Nigerian men are the most hardworking Africans. I can say that boldly. Anywhere we are, they know Nigerian men are not lazy. We work. So naturally, we find ways to empower ourselves. But in the middle of you empowering yourself, you have a business idea. How many access do we have to loans? Before microfinance can give you money, the kind of loan you want, they can't give you. The money they ask you to put down, you can't even get it. At the end of the day, the interest will put you in debt. So you end up being in more trouble, trying to solve a problem, trying to empower yourself. So I think there's a problem with the system. If Nigerian youth are really going to be succeeding, then the system has to be restructured in a way that these youths are trying to be creative, because you can't tell me Nigerian youths are not creative. Nigerian youths are not lazy. Nigerian youths are trying different means to succeed. So if the system is there, people can thrive better.
It's the Nigerian government now as leaders. The government, are they doing enough to empower you? Look at the street. There are a lot of graduates, people undergraduates, roaming about the street doing nothing.
All right.
That's why we have the effects now, kidnapping, Boko Haram, militancy, and all the rest manner of all these bad vices.
All right. Well, I would say Nigerian government is a talking government. But what we need is a doing government. Not just a government that talks about the ideals, but a government that does the right thing. I'll give you an example. Once upon a time, as a graduate, there was no job. I was selling, I was doing plantain chips. But at the time, I gave somebody chips to sell, and the guy was apprehended by Kai. Everything was taken off. It's an agency in Lagos State. They wear green and white and say they keep Lagos whatever clean. You know, yeah, just like that. You know, they took us to the office, what they call the tax force office in Alausa, and in my very presence, they were sharing the chips. Everything I labored to build, they shared it. They chopped everything up, imprisoned the boy. I had to bail him. Instantly, they gave judgment on their own. Whatever they do on their own. I was in VI the other day, and they were, you know, some of those boys selling on Osborne Road. These are people that could have been a problem to the country. They are trying to empower themselves by at least selling things. So why do you go about hunting them every minute of the day? So for me, the Nigerian government is killing the youth's creativity instead of helping the youth to survive. So instead of talking about government has talked too much. Our government should get to work. Our president should get to work. State governors should get to work. Local government chairmen should get to work and help the future of our children.
Go back, Bello, she my jet. Why you waiting for my album? Many things,
to start our father's life, we know and say, to start we at our march, God is shall come, in freedom we saw unity.
Hey, my, on your way, sir. You should. Okay, Malasa, I go buy you food.
I say give me money for food. I go come talk.
I'm going to tell you so that me for this street, I want to be called 2019 president.
No way.
As I enter 2019, I will tell you, men for street, their level will change.
Go back, Bello, she my jet. Why you waiting for my album? Many things, for me, but you, Baba can't quit me on just so you can't you. Terrorize in the street, I know say I be dread. Niggas can't conquer me, so they pray for my death. Don't pay me long my shoes, you see on for my head. AK-47, go back, Bello, she my jet. Why you waiting for my album? Many things, in the studio, boss, anything.
Hello, country people. This is Street Hustle. That segment with the bless handwork, they encourage creativity. They let people know say yes, at all, not bad passes. That look that dog name. Right here, right now, I did for Jukwe, and I'm going to enter one studio they call Jukwe Furniture Street. Yes, so now all kind of furniture now they sell for this place, and a lot of youths they here where we say that they here they hustle on a daily basis. So I will just cross the road now, make I enter the Zanga, make I enter the street, make I see the kind of hustle where they take place. So don't touch that. We'll just go on this short break, and we'll totally the issue when we come back. Oh yeah, now. Based on tradition, I don't enter the place. What did they stop? What did they stop? What did they say? What did they say? Hey, guy, father. What did they happen here now?
Furniture.
Now furniture they say. Yes, which kind of furniture be this one?
This one is Nigeria, homemade.
Homemade like this.
Homemade.
And knife for all this place.
Knife floor here.
Which one be all this one now?
This one is TV stand.
5 feet. Bangam. This one are foreign, you know. Now Nigeria made with this.
Homemade.
Homemade.
Yeah, you can see now. Because our president say more they patronize homemade. So now homemade now we dey.
Now homemade and they do it for here now. Other shops there. Okay, but what do you they say? What do you they say? Make up.
I dey sell tables. I dey sell TV stand. Chair.
You dey sell bed too?
Yes.
Now made in Nigeria been a foreign made.
Nigeria here we dey do am.
Now they package everything here for this place here like this.
Here you dey see.
For this street what would they so?
Here for inside.
Una factory dey backyard. I go see that factory. Oh boy, yeah. See also. Bros, I dey come. I go follow you by. Make a first see. Oh boy, this one makes sense so. I feel see that.
Yeah, I feel see that.
Oh boy, this one balance so. This one make brains, oh boy. Yeah. How much be this one?
This one we dey sell at small money, and I just like 150 we dey collect.
For only one of the chair.
Yeah, for the seat, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, for the set, 150K.
150,000.
No reduction.
And I would demand it now. We just dey help the Nigeria. See, foreign ones it cost pass like this.
Okay. All this one are made in Nigeria now.
Made in Nigeria. And me produce them with my hand.
Now you do this chair here.
I do them by myself.
For Jukwe, what would they so?
Here where you dey.
For this furniture market.
Furniture market. My shop dey down.
Okay, we go reach here now.
Okay, now.
Okay, country people, welcome back to the show. It's this Street Hustle where they encourage handwork and creativity. And right here, right now, we see there for the Jukwe Furniture Market, and then with the Ogboge Chama of the market wey be say na him dey in charge of everything wey dey happen here. So together we dey torchlight this furniture business for this furniture market. Make dey tell us how e dey be. Abeg Oga Chairman, you are welcome to my program.
Thanks, sir.
Abeg tell our people how wey dey house, your name and wetin una dey do for here.
You people are well done. My name is Mr. Cyprian Chibuzume. So our work, we are the one that our duty is to produce all these chairs, beds, a wardrobe, and many other things.
Okay.
That's
Not this one that they produce so now. Are they foreign or made in Nigeria?
No, it's
on a boat.
No, it's made in Nigeria. There's
Everything
no...
here made in Nigeria.
Yes.
So now they promote made in Nigeria products with
Yes,
that.
yes.
Okay, how long when I don't dey here? Or now this somewhere before I come here?
For here now, we are here around 3 or 4 months ago.
Okay.
We are on the main road
Okay.
before, but due to the task force people, they said they don't need us on that road.
On the road.
That's why we shifted.
Okay. As now don't dey here since so now they don't come disturb una again, sha.
No, nobody disturbing us for now.
Market they move where?
It's just small. Yes, you cannot compare it with the road, but we are managing it.
Because now I don't enter inside streets.
Yes.
And many people not too know here.
Yes.
As now don't dey here, so what will be the challenges so far? One are they face for this furniture market? What will be the problems?
The challenges we have, number one, you know that as far as we are not on the main road, it's not everybody that's aware that we are here.
Okay.
But we are using this opportunity that UAIT people comes here, then to help us, to let people know, even at this hidden place where we are, that there is people that are producing this kind of furniture that looks like foreign. It's only that because of where we are, we cannot be able to showcase our goods the way it's supposed to be. Yes.
It's not be like now here. Now not na dry season where we dey.
Yes.
If rainy season come, how now want take cope? How now take cope? Because rain go dey beat all these things now. How now do them that time?
By God's grace, the only thing is that we have tarpaulin and all this that we used to cover our goods during the rainy season.
Okay, so I mean not beat them.
Yes.
What about security wise now? Now get security arrangement here because I don't say overnight. We now leave all these things here. So we now get security where they watch this place or because when I no come in the morning, I see if Janko Rico don't carry on things go. So we now get arrangement in place.
No, we cannot do without security. Okay. We have security people that guides our goods. Okay. Even when we're outside, the same security that guides outside are the one guiding inside. Yes, so we don't have problem there. Yes.
Okay. No, for example, if I can't buy furniture here now, so I want to come out, how take carry and come out now?
We have vehicles, we have pickups, we have diner. So any type of motor that you need that can convert the goods, they are here.
So any part of Abuja here?
Yes.
Now carry and go?
Yes, we have them.
Now free of charge, I've been
no. You are very,
even free tax, if I don't say nothing free for there.
No, you are very funny. How can you, if you go to market to buy something, you are the one that will take care of it.
That's true.
Yes, you will pay for it.
But the service they available. That
yes.
Is, okay, are they able to see some of the trucks?
Yes.
Okay, now they see for down there. So.
Yes.
There's as they come just now. I can't see many youth boys, they gather. Fear be one cash me say, they drag me go here, they drag me go there. Which work all those ones they do for here?
No, those ones are part of us.
Okay.
You know, when you come to market, everybody will like to sell his own. So they are trying to call you as a customer. Because they want to sell their own.
Because afraid they don't call they catch me. I say, they drag me go here, they drag me go here. I be one tire.
No,
so, okay, they are also part of this.
Yes, you
market,
are covered. You are covered. Okay. Nothing will happen to you.
Okay. Before we go on the show, now what will be your advice to our youths? Not saying now most of our youths now they do bad things. They don't want to work, but I'm impressed. You say all these youths who I see for you, all these bunga men, gallant men that they here. Now hustle that they hustle. Some day for streets now where we say that they do bad things, they pickpocket, they do kidnapping, they do omila, what would they call? Tifi Janko Rico. What would be your advice to such people who they do sit down and look?
My advice to them is that they look. Okay. They can look for one thing or the other that they will use to help themselves.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank
you.
The
chairman don't yarn in mind finish. Don't be I'm say, you don't need to go Dubai, go buy furniture. Furniture in the look for Dubai, they say your Sokoto, they say Abuja. So and all of them they are both Nigeria made because you know this our Google administration. Some of they promote made in Nigeria goods and based on tradition. Now what people do here now they do that they promote made in Nigeria goods. So we go just enter their factory now. But we go see what they get for us from there. Yes, so country people, we see this side the furniture market, and right here, right now, at this side the factory where be say that they make all those beautiful chair, wardrobe, bed, one and see so. Now inside the factory be this. You know, so we talk about this program say everything they do for here now made in Nigeria, and because of seeing is believing, now they carry me come inside the factory where be say that they do everything. So when they go inside now, make we know how they do all the furniture. But we don't see so.
The Big Lord.
And this wardrobe is made of MBF board, and the MBF board is imported. Because of the challenges we have with dollar and our economy, everything has changed. Before we used to buy this at the rate of 6,000 to 7,000 naira, but at the stand now, because of the increase of dollar and how our economy has been going up and down, so the thing now, a board of it now is about 11,000 naira. From 7,000 naira, you can see the difference. So it makes it very difficult. Initially, I was producing up to 5, 6, 7, but now, if I'm able to finish one, you can see, before, when you came here, when I was doing this thing, like before the change came, before this present change came on board, I used to have about 5, 6, 7, 8 wardrobes standing here, but now, due to the way things are now, you can see, I have boys that is working for me. I used to have them, but now all they have gone because there's no money again. Things have changed. Dollar has gone up, everything. But I pray that God will help us. Our country will move forward again.
Welcome to the streets. So my family buy you the donor the beats.
Yes, well.
You don't use ATM?
Yes, sir.
What is the ATM? The full meaning?
The full meaning, no. And I know sure, I'm not being.
Try now. What does A stand for?
No.
So you dey collect money every.
They help them save and make nothing
touch them. And if you collect and finish, you dey go put am for bank.
Yes.
Abi?
Yes.
You dey use ATM now?
Yes.
Okay, what is the meaning of ATM? A? What does it stand for? T?
I don't even know.
M?
I never seen no.
You don't know him?
You
dey go bank?
I dey go back.
You dey withdraw money? You get ATM card?
Yes.
What is the meaning of ATM?
ATM? Who of ATM?
We don't say. Oh yeah, now.
Is it AIT?
No be AIT, and you get ATM card for house. What is the meaning?
We are not getting ATM for us.
Yeah, so country people, Nigerian people, they don't still go promote themselves again based on tradition. People they use ATM, but they don't know the meaning. ATM simply means automated teller machine, where they withdraw money from the ATM machine. So based on tradition, you don't know today. And I think we'll wrap up the program on today's edition of Streetwise. You can follow us on our various social media platform where you your screen, so talking about our YouTube, more than they subscribe, Facebook, more than they run follow us. When they drop in our comments to encourage us, and if you like this program, you can call us on this number to enjoy your screen for our placement and sponsorship. And you also get that special hustle where you go ginger people, you go capture people, make them wake up for their small bar when I also country back on your screen. So like come your way next week with another bogus again topic. Where you go totally your day and remember your country brother, Castro, Kasinga, Moringa.
You never know, say me streetwise. Never know, say me streetwise. Streetwise.